Hi, everybody. How's everyone doing on this Tuesday afternoon? Uh, I just woke. I just woke up feeling really refreshed because, well, working kind of takes a lot out of you. You know what I mean? Anyways, this is kind of a sporadic haul that I got. I got some. I got my new movies, and I got something from Cavitycrunches, which is my second favorite shirt company behind Fright Rags. So yeah, I'm just gonna open this and I'm gonna show this. I'm gonna open this and I'm gonna show it to you what I got. Even though I know what I got, what I bought, so I bought it. Got pretty cool stuff in here. Okay. Got a couple of shirts I'll share with you. So the first one is so Cavitycrunches. They're doing this. They have these new shirt designs where they take their creepy Carver pins, the designs for them, and they put them on the shirts, which could lead to some pretty interesting concepts. I mean, it's just the design just blowing up on a shirt. And this first one is, of course, from the The Exorcist. So see if I can get this in a full frame here. As you can see, it's Reagan cutting a jack-o'-lantern with a crucifix, and the color of it is supposed to be kind of it's supposed to be like the split pea soup color vomit that she spews in the movie. So I thought this design was. I love the humor in this design, and I know probably a lot of people aren't going to think much of it, but I definitely want to wear this in public just to see. Like I don't, just to see like. I'm not the type to go. I swear, I'm not the type to go and garner attention intentionally, but I just thought this was a really kind of interesting design. Just to, you know, so that's the first one, and the second one is one of my. This is one of my favorite Halloween movies. This is from one of my favorite Halloweens. The bookmark right there. This is from one of my favorite Halloween movies of all time, and that is Trick or Treat. So I really love this design and the color. I wanted to get like something to match with the color of this one, and it's this. Yeah, I think the design is trying to get it to see as much as you can of it. It's pretty cool. I love this time of year when Trick or Treat and Halloween and all that stuff comes around. Like Trick will just start getting more like into more horror movies that I like. So I just yeah. I mean, Cavitycrunches and Trick or Treat. I mean, Fright Rags. They and of course like Terror Threads, and they do this stuff year round. So it's not like it's every day is Halloween. Like they do horror year round. So that's what I love about them. And like I said, I got a couple of movies I wanted to share with you. This one. So I think I watched this for the first time last year, and I think it was last year. It might have been this year. I can't remember. And I really enjoyed this movie. It's has a lot of similar theme. It's another one of those like fest movie, those carnival murder movies, And it's like Hellfest and the Funhouse Massacre and it's Bloodfest. This is just a fun movie, and I always add stuff like this to my library. It's kids going to like a fest type environment where like the horror is real, and there's some really fun gags in this movie. Like Zachary Levi makes a cameo in this movie, and he doesn't even go by now. They don't even give him like a name. They don't even give like another character's name. They just address him because he's playing himself. He's playing Zachary Levi, literally. So, yeah, it's just Bloodfest. And the other ones I got was so far, and this so far with this one, I have all the Screen Factory releases of the Dark Castle remakes, and I just got 13 Ghosts, and so you can see I already flipped the thing around, the cover art. This is a movie I was kind of going back and forth whether or not to buy, because I love completion. I'm like a completionist. I have Ghost Ship and House on Haunted Hill from Screen Factory, but this one's kind of hard to watch because, well, it did scare the hell out of me when I watched it as a kid. I think more accurately when I was a young teenager. I don't get seizures personally, but this film, it has a lot of editing that could induce epilepsy. So if you're one of those people that does have epilepsy, I would not recommend watching this, because it's just like the editing is so like distorted. It just goes back and forth, and it's so like, yeah, it's just like cut. But with all that said, I wanted to have this just to complete the collection. That is, against so far that Shop Factory or Screen Factory has in their library. So, yeah, just the inclusion of this one, and with Ghost Ship and House on Haunted Hill, this completes, like, until if and when they come out with more releases from their Dark Castle, this completes the series so far. I think the only one that's missing was House of Wax, and I hope the other one comes on there with like updated interviews and with the director and actors. I hope some of the main actors come back and just talk about the impact that this movie had over the years, because we all know from history that when House of Wax released, the remake of House of Wax, it was not well received, and it did not do well at the box office, but over time it's definitely got a kind of a following. It's become more and more appreciated over the years and well liked. I don't know. A lot of the blame for that movie primarily went on the fact that Paris Hilton was kind of like a huge thing in the media at the time. And just to see her in a horror movie, it's just like, I guess it just upset a lot of people, or just pissed them off. So they just made the movie a bomb. It's whatever. I mean, I'm disappointed it didn't do well at the box office, because the House of Wax remake, in my opinion, is way, way better than the original. And that's saying something, because the original has Vincent Price, a horror icon. So, I don't say that's not something to say like a lot of it is true. They think the House of Wax remake is better than the original. And lastly, I just went ahead and got almost, I don't know if I'm going to get the last two, but I got most of the George Romero zombie apocalypse series. So I got Night of the Living Dead at Criterion. I watched this for the first time in its entirety, actually, this year. And I appreciate some of it. Most of it, mainly some of the acting, is pretty freaking funny. It's so, particularly from I forgot her name, the white woman, the main white woman who played, the one who just, like, I don't know what kind of direction she was given, but she either overreacts or she just she sleeps around most of the movie, or just like fumbles around. So I don't know what kind of direction she was given, but to have this in the collection is pretty cool. I know this is definitely like a part of horror history, like it's an important film, to be honest. Like a lot of it is definitely an important film. I got the Dawn of the Dead Ultimate Edition, so that's the slipcase. Has like all the cuts and stuff. So you can see that. I can't wait to watch all of these. I've never actually seen the original Dawn of the Dead in its entirety either. I got Land of the Dead and Day of the Dead. I got another copy of Day of the Dead because this one had a slip cover. I got this from I ordered this from Canada, so the shipping was extra, but it's alright. I just wanted to get a slipcover so it would match the other ones. And Land of the Dead. This is actually the first Romero zombie movie I've ever watched when I was still a teenager when this came out. And I actually really like this one. This is a really good movie. This one has like really good like commentary on the I guess like I don't want to say the 1%, but like the rich, between like the rich people and the people who get to live in like these high swanky buildings, and the rest who are living in these they're living on the streets basically. Yeah, it's just, I really like this one. And then I got this one. I already had this one, but it's Zack Snyder's remake of Dawn of the Dead. This is another remake that I absolutely love. Again, I didn't watch the entirety of the original Dawn of the Dead, so I don't know how to like compare this one to it, but all I can say is I just really love this one growing up. So yeah, that's that. So I got those. Sorry. So I got these, the Dawn of the Dead franchise, Bloodfest, 13 Ghost, and these two shirts from Cavity Colors. So, quick little video, just wanted to showcase some stuff, and I'm still working on I'm trying to work through all these horror movies I gotta watch this month. So, I gotta get back to that, and yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really do appreciate you watching, and I will talk to you soon. Have a nice day.